Yeah. All my people, can I get a hello? Hello?
It's not that I don't want you here. Yeah. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. No. I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, ordinary day. All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. Think you wish you away, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away and sit right next to you. I don't wanna kiss you. Yeah, I just wanna feel you. Feel you. I want you around, around. I want you round, around. I want you round,
Yeah.
I want you round, around.
All my people, can I get a hello? Hey, yo, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube, I don't know what you doing, man. You missing out on comedy and nothing but that real shit, you know what I mean? Welcome to another episode of the Hello Effect podcast with me, your host, C, aka Mr. Hello. You know what I mean? I hope everybody's having a wonderful holiday so far. You know what I mean? I know the last time we spoke or you seen a clip or episode, I think it was probably like around Thanksgiving and things like that. You know what I mean? But we getting close. We counting the days into the New Year's, yo. You know what I mean? Make sure you continue to be safe out here. And it's cold as shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Make sure y'all stay bundled up, man. You know what I mean? A lot of my peoples, you know what I mean? Even my boy, you know what I mean? Dr. Love, he's supposed to, you know what I mean, show up, but he under the weather, so I hope you get better. You know what I mean? But on today's episode, we got a lot to discuss, yo. I don't even know where to start from, though. But all I want to say is a lot of fucking relationship drama from fucking everywhere. And, like, it's predominantly in the black community, yo. Like, I don't understand that shit. Like, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm still not giving up on motherfucking love or black fucking love. It's still fucking hope out there. You know what I mean? We should use these people as an example of what not to fucking do. You know what I mean? Let's learn from they fucking mistakes. That's all I'm saying, really. Hello. You know what I mean? And y'all better make sure, you know what I mean, I have a Christmas gift, like, respectfully, because I'm giving y'all nothing but the hotness, you know what I mean? I'm keeping you updated on what's happening on in the world. Even in the motherfucking streets. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that been going on. But the first thing I want to ask, yo, like, to be honest with you, who owns society, yo? Do black people own fucking society? Or is it because our population, you know what I mean, our world population, our influence is so big because of that? Because it seems like no matter what, if it's good or fucking bad, you know who the fuck they point the fingers at? A black person. When something happened, or was he black? Why the fuck does that matter? I know we fucking lit and all that shit, but like, yo, somebody riddle me that, yo. Who the fuck owns society, yo? Because I be fucking confused. It's like, yo, because we not the only people that's going through crises and relationship issues and crimes. You know what I mean? But it seems like that shit gets on my For You page all the fucking time, or whatever social media platform I'm on. That shit comes to me. I didn't fucking ask for that. And the person that look like me. You know what I mean? But I'm not saying they identify as us. You know what I mean? They look like me. You know what I mean? They probably from the same struggle, but that don't necessarily mean it's me. You know what I mean? So we just going to get into some of the viral headlines. You know what I mean? We're going to start off with the Papoose and Remy Ma situation. You know what I mean? I'm going to give my 2 cents on it. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is my opinion. You know what I mean? Everybody has one. Choose to utilize your shit. Hello? But I felt like, you know what I mean, I touched, this conversation, know what I mean? Shout out to my boy, you know what I mean? My bro CEO Josh from the 5-star podcast, you know what I mean? We chopped it up with a little conversation about how we felt about the situation. Me personally, yo, I think Remy Ma is a fucking clown, you know what I mean? And she so happened to be from the fucking Bronx, so I ain't even motherfucker disappointed, because anybody know that's from the New York that know the boroughs and shit like that, we already know certain individuals come out of certain areas, and that's not a fact. That's no disrespect to anybody that's from there, but we just being honest. That's all we doing when we on the Hello Effect podcast. We speaking nothing but the truth. But still it all from being from the Bronx and shit like that, like, it's like that man held you down when you was doing a fucking bid for fucking shooting your motherfucking best friend over a fucking stack. Hello. That's according to motherfucking Nicki Minaj and probably the whatever happened, like far as like the allegations and shit like that, because she did serve time. But you had a man dedicating his fucking life, seeing you every day for whatever how many years you spend in the pen, and you turn around and do that shit to him like that? Like, hello? That shit is not justified. And regardless of if you fell out of love or whatever situation, what happened, you still was married. That's different, yo. It's not boyfriend and fucking girlfriend, you know what I mean? And the dude that was cheating on Remy Ma, he's a battle rapper guy, you know what I mean? Easy to Block Captain. I used to follow him, you know what I mean? He could rap, but I lost all respect for the man after that shit didn't happen, because it's like, yo, one thing that I was always taught, you never mess with a man's wife at the end of the day. Hello? That's all I'm saying. So the shit that you rapping about, I used to feel, I don't feel that shit automatically, because that was some sucker shit. That's all I'm saying. And Papoose, you gonna continue to be a solid person, and I'm happy that you not running to the internet, because you know a lot of shit. Let's be honest, yo. Because you held that woman down. You just gotta think about it, yo. He probably held her down so fucking much that he probably had her business organized and set up for her fucking release. That's what when she came home, she was able to fucking win automatically. I'm pretty sure he had a hand in that shit, but he ain't gonna talk about it, you know what I mean? But what I wanna say is, for anybody that holds these celebrities on a pedestal and live their day-to-day life trying to be like them or mimic them, don't. Because it's a fucking myth. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Money doesn't make you fucking happy, yo. Understand that shit. Because just think about it. We strive to get the fuck out the hood and be like that because we want a better life. A better life is not doing the same shit you was doing when you didn't have a better life, quote unquote. That's why I understand that money doesn't change you. If you that type of fucking person, you gonna always be that type of person. You probably gonna be even more fucked up when you get a bag of fucking money. That's all I'm saying, man. But like I said, he don't seem like he's hurt. He seemed like he healed, you know what I mean, behind closed doors, and he finally moved on, because I'm gonna be honest with you, that shit fucking hurt. This me thinking about that situation, somebody that I'm truly in love with, because he was truly in love with her. Because once again, I never met a man that will go up to a fucking prison every day to see a woman that he fucking loves. Like, I never seen that shit, yo, ever. I don't know one fucking person that's fucking breathing in real fucking life that does that shit. So I'm gonna give that man respect, and I'm gonna also give him respect for like the way he came up. That's why I knew he was an honorable person, you know what I mean? Anybody know Papoose background, you know what I mean? He was a rapper from Brooklyn. He got his shot by DJ K-Slay, RIP to DJ K-Slay. You know what I mean? He was able to get a record deal out there. I believe it was for $1 million, if I'm not quoting or whatever. And he had big songs. Well, they wasn't really big, but he was on features with Busta Rhymes and a bunch of other artists or whatever. You know what I mean? But what I'm going to say is, do not allow that situation determine about love. You know what I mean? It's still love out there. Just use them as the example of what fucking not to do. And ladies, especially black women, we gotta do fucking better, man. Especially when you find a great king out there, respectfully. You know what I mean? That's solid, that's honorable. Why would you fuck that up? Like, hello? So we gonna give Remy Ma a fucking L. You taking that L, yo, to end the fucking year, man. I hope you change your life and get fucking better. You know what I mean? You got bigger things to worry about. Like your son that's arrested for a fucking body. Like, come on. You got to do fucking better. Be an example, yo. You hold the power, you know what I mean? And you got to choose that fucking power wisely, because a lot of the youth look up to you. But if you don't give a fuck, God bless you. Hello? You know what I mean? I want to discuss too. I believe his name is Travis Hunter. You know what I mean? He just won a Heisman. He's coached by Deion Sanders, Coach Prom or whatever. He's been going viral other than winning the Heisman. I mean, when this man should just be thinking about, you know what I mean, his accomplishments and his future, he got to think about, you know what I mean, the internet, you know what I mean, telling him he should leave his girlfriend. You know what I mean? I was trying not to pretty much talk about this, but it's everywhere. You know, when something goes viral, it's everywhere. So it's you got to talk about it. And I did my investigation, and I'm gonna get my 2 cents. You know what I mean? I feel like at the end of the day, he should follow his heart. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know what I mean? Because no matter if it's today, tomorrow, next year, 10 years later, if something's gonna happen, you can't stop it from happening. You know what I mean? If she's gonna step out, she's gonna step out. But I said this, regardless of how people look at the situation, right? Oh, she's coming for the money. She's already gonna get paid at the end of the day. Thanks to fucking y'all, because y'all made this a big thing, so everybody knows her name. You know what I mean? She's famous because of that man now, because whatever the situation is. But I do believe that she doesn't love that person, regardless, because once a person tells you you wasn't my type, you never gonna be that person type. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I feel like all that stems from the physical attraction. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, she probably wasn't physically attracted to him, you know what I mean, when she first seen him. Like, as far as like good looking, you know what I mean? But he probably is a great person. Then let's be honest. With a person with that much fucking talent, you think his name ain't gonna be ringing bells in fucking school as the next fucking somebody? Hello? You know what I mean? And you don't think in this world we live in now that we big on, social media and internet, that you can't fucking type in something in the Google search? And she already knew my man was going motherfucker first. He going first. He made it. You know what I mean? And I could just tell by his speech, his Heisman speech, when you know what I mean, he showed love to his father and shit like that, what type of person he is. You know what I mean? He's a giving type of person. You know what I mean? And I feel like some people see that a person is giving, and that's when the devilish and the evil shit come out. I'm not saying that's her because I don't know her. You know what I mean? But this the vibe I'm getting this off her conversation. You know what I mean? One thing I learned in life is, certain people, you don't even have to ask them a question. They're gonna fucking tell you. You just gotta be a good listener. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I don't think my man going nowhere. He's madly in love with her. This the stories I heard, like, he don't party, he don't drink. He's let her go out party. He'll stay in the car like he a fucking chaperone. Like, hello, I'm fucking good. Just off of that, I'm good, because if you not willing to sacrifice partying to be with me and I don't party, you was like, nah, you okay with me staying in the car? You're a different type of fucking person. You know what I mean? And I don't give a fuck with people looking at like, nah, he's a great guy. He might be a great guy. All that shit is true. But also remember this shit, sucker for fucking love. Hello? Remember that. We not gonna stray away from that shit, because I feel like today's society, y'all stray away from the fucking important words that added value into our fucking life, principles and morals. Y'all don't go by that shit, man. Y'all, everything is in a rush. Everything is quick when it comes to food, dating, every fucking thing, I don't know. I don't live that type of life, you know what I mean? I take my time, you know what I mean, and I plan, you know what I mean, and I strategize. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And once you do those type of things, you get results. But back to the matter in fucking hand, man. Like, let that young man decide what he fucking want to do. I just feel bad for him because I seen an interview. Y'all got him fucking depressed at this fucking point. You know what I mean? He went from celebrating the happiest moment in his fucking life. Now he's streaming and going on live, and there's a bunch of hate, according to his words. You know what I mean? It's probably not hate. They probably just tell him like, leave her. She's a gold digger. You know what I mean? He love her. Anybody that been in love at a young age, and you just got to think about it. He got the fucking world on his shoulder. You know what I mean? He's about to fucking get that fucking bag, yo. You know what I mean? And he come from, I don't know, it's like, I gotta do some more research, but it seems like he comes from nothing. Like, respectfully, it seems like he come from the poverty, and I mean, sports made a way for him and his family. So I'ma always respect what, I mean, his decision is, you know what I mean? I feel like a man gotta learn on his own, yo. And a woman, you know what I mean? Do not listen to what people say, especially society, yo. As far as Jay-Z, you know what I mean, allegations, I just always felt like once your name get associated with that type of shit, it's gonna raise eyebrows for fucking me. Like, hello, for me, raise eyebrows. I'ma have to stop, think of fucking about it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not that type of person that put these fucking celebrities on a pedestal. At the end of the day, I know you're a fucking human like me. And I know temptation sometimes get the best of us. And I know when motherfuckers got money, how they felt back in the day, like they could buy people. It ain't that same type of motherfucker playing field these days. Like, you know what I mean? Because people don't want that little 10, 20 fucking thousand. They want millions. They really trying to do something with their motherfucking life. And you got it, they fucking want it. You know what I mean? So that's a little touchy situation because it could be lies. You know what I mean? Somebody could coerce them to lie in order to gain a fucking reward. But I don't know if it's true or not. You know what I mean? Everybody know. You know what I mean? Is the truth? What they say is their side, his side, and the fucking truth. And the truth just set you fucking free. Hello? But I just want to say there was some nasty allegations, but I do want to say I know Jay-Z been in them fucking parties. You know what I mean? But I don't know what they saying is true. You know what I mean? But all of something now, Diddy and his fucking best friend don't fuck him more. Like, but I do want to say is we got to start doing right by fucking people, because at the end of the day, people do understand that karma comes fucking back, yo. You do some shit, it's gonna come back, yo. No matter fucking what. No matter how many fucking years, it's gonna come back, yo. But according to Jay-Z, the allegations is not true. You know what I mean? I don't never know if this gonna ever see a day in court. At this time, they was trying to say, you know what I mean, dismiss these allegations and things like that. So we just gonna have to sit and wait and see. And I still don't understand how, when it comes to Mr. Sean Puffy fucking Combs, when it comes to Mr. S. fucking Carter, and a bunch of these other artists that been in the industry, why we don't own the culture yet? If Jay-Z, right, and all these other quote unquote black artists, hip hop artists, of an art form that we created, why the fuck we don't have no ownership to it? It's a different time. I understand back in the day we had the money, but we got the money. And we got the power. Why we don't own the culture? That's why I don't fucking respect it at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Because I come from this shit. I come from this hip-hop shit. You know what I mean? God-given talent. But as I started getting older and started saying how fucked up the business was, I don't fucking like this shit. You know what I mean? Because these motherfuckers are like a crab in a barrel. Like, you understand what I'm saying? They don't want you to be a boss. They don't want you to boss. They just want you to work all the fucking time. No, I want to be a boss just like fucking you. And I want to fucking own. But you don't own. Them other people own. And you know what they do? They pay you motherfuckers to continue to destroy your people in every which way. And they trick you. Y'all talking about we be tricking you. Don't let that man trick you out your spot. No, don't let that man, the man, if you know the fuck I'm talking about, trick you out your fucking spot. Because when you sign that fucking deal, you know what I mean? If you don't read your shit, you already got fucking tricked. Because you see them dollar signs, that's all y'all motherfuckers see. All them zeros. Nah, read your fucking contract. And that's with everything. If you do any type of business, do your business the correct way. 2025, you know what I mean? We promoting nothing but positivity. You know what I mean? You can still have a little sprinkle of ghetto-ness in you. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you can't forget where you come from. That's where you got a little sprinkle of that ghetto. But when you handle business, know how to talk professional. And what did the fuck this mean? Oh, he's talking to his white voice. We need to, like, you need to leave that type of whatever that energy in 2020 fucking for, because talking in your white voice? No, I'm talking like an educated black motherfucker. Hello? That's what I'm talking about. What the fuck is in my white voice? Hey, how you doing? No, I'm educated. I went to fucking college. Respectfully. Spelling on my name, people be confused and they be calling me all type of shit. You know what I mean? Especially when I go on live. My name is not Sek. Like, respectfully. There's no fault on nobody else, you know what I mean? But it's pronounced as Seek. Like hide and seek. That's how you pronounce my name, you know what I mean? Seek, aka Mr. L.O. You know what I mean? I just want to touch on a little bit on music or whatever, you know what I mean? Because the hip hop is trash, you know what I mean? I got a special guest, you know what I mean, coming on the pod, you know what I mean, in a couple of weeks, you know what I mean? And we're going to discuss about hip hop, you know what I mean? Because I like his thought process of hip hop and how much passionate he is about hip hop. You know what I mean? He dedicated a website to it or whatever. He gonna come on the Hello Effect pod and discuss, you know what I mean, music and things in that stature. But I do want to talk about R&B, you know what I mean? I feel like we need to get back to, you know what I mean, love songs and shit like that, you know what I mean? Because it's all I hear in music is hate. Everybody can't have fucking haters, yo. It's no fucking way, yo. You know what I mean? If you do, fuck talking about them. Why you shining your spotlight on a fucking hater for? Hello? Shine your spotlight on people that fucking love you, that give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? We need more of that shit. We need more love in fucking music. You know what I mean? I'm only talking about that shit, you know what I mean? Because I'm talking about, I heard some shit about Meek Mill. He freestyling in a fucking car. You know what I mean? It sounded decent, you know what I mean? But he said haters like 4 times in the shit. People hate. Yo, we gotta understand the difference between somebody's opinion and somebody fucking blatantly hating on you. You know what I mean? Music or anything you do, like, is fucking opinionated. Like, that's like somebody saying, oh, I think Meek Mill is the best artist. And I might say, nah, I don't think he the best artist. I think his music trash. That's my opinion. That's not hate. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, is a difference between facts? Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if we want to put sports involved, right? We go by the stats that make somebody better, his accolades. Like, you understand what I'm saying? But when it comes to music, he got more money. That doesn't mean fucking shit. Why every time somebody get mad, oh, he got more fucking money? Hello? Having more money doesn't make you a better person than the next fucking person. It don't make you smarter than the next fucking person. It don't make your opinion better than the next fucking person. You just got more fucking money than the fucking person. Hello? You want a fucking cookie? You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you ain't fucking happy. Because trust me, when God bless me with some fucking money in my wildest fucking imagination, I'm going to be a fucking saint. Now, I'm going to take that back. I ain't going to be a saint, but I'm going to be a fucking very great person. If I'm not already. I'm already a given fucking person. So imagine if I got endless fucking in the bag. Everybody that I fuck with and I know they got a fucking genuine great soul, what you want to do? I'm not going to, let's be clear for anybody that's tuning in. I'm not going to hand you a fucking bag of fucking money. No, come up with a business plan. If you really want to change your life, show me you want to change your life. And I can show you the way. You know what I mean? But if you just want a bag of money because you want to splurge, nah, you ain't the type of person for me. Go that fucking way. You know what I mean? But we got to start bringing back love and fucking music, yo. You know what I mean? Because don't they say fucking art imitates reality? Like, so if you keep talking about hateful shit and sneaky links and I'm cheat or I'm doing all that popping pills, what the fuck you think people gonna do? Because some people got weak minds and they gonna fucking, oh yeah, this shit lit, I'm gonna do this. No, it's not fucking lit. They're gonna have you fucking addicted to fucking drugs while they clean and living a fucking good life. Ain't that considered poisoning your people? Like, you understand? I'm not telling what you could write about or talk about, but you really got to think about that shit. It's like, yo, why I want to be looked at like this? Like, because when I hear these rappers, like, respectfully, let's talk about the men rappers. I'm looking at the men rappers. I'm looking at y'all some fucked up people. I don't never want to fuck at me. I know I do not want your fucking autograph. Hello? No. I'm about to call the police on your fucking ass. And when it comes to these female rappers, yo, all that selling pussy and fucking, like, come on, yo. Enough of that shit. What else could you do? Could you raise a fucking family? You know what I mean? Could you cook? Could you motherfucking clean? Not saying you have to do that, but these is questions. What else could you do other than shaking your fucking ass? We tired of that shit, yo. Me speaking as a fucking man, I'm tired of it. We fucking tired of it. Hello? And shit like that. You got kids in the crib? We gotta separate music and motion pictures. That's two different fields. Motion pictures, you can make a movie about fucking anything. Like, you know what I mean? When you rapping and you the fucking main character, my nigga, we know you in real life. You not doing those type of things, and that's not you no more. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why I fuck with Kendrick, because he understood that shit, and that shit be wearing a toll on you. Cause like, yo, if I made it and I seen this type of amount of residuals and money and shit like that, why I'm still talking about the same shit? You know what I mean? It does nothing, because this thing about it, if you think about manifesting, everybody always think about manifesting something good. So I feel like manifest is in a point of like pretty much saying that you're gonna get something. Oh, I'm gonna get that. I gotta manifest this. I'm gonna get this. So if you continue to manifest about evil shit, you don't think that shit gonna come back to you? You ain't gonna. So you can't manifest something bad happening to you, but you could manifest something good happens to you. That shit doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying. It's like, yo, we need to promote creativity, you know what I mean, and artistry and things like that, and creating. But we also need to understand the things that we jotting down. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because that shit weighs a toll on your personal life. Just think about it. All the artists that lost their lives behind gun violence is because they probably spoke about it and they talked about the shit they did. You got to think about it. There's other people on the other side of the playing field that's hungry and survive and starving and really can't survive. And you TV into them niggas. You know what I mean? Like, this nigga, he about this, he got them pistols and shit like that. He coming on that jury, we gonna see if he really about that. You know what I mean? So, cause you gotta think about it. This shit only happened to us, black artists, black celebrities. You know, them white motherfuckers could live to 100 and enjoy their motherfucker wealth and pass that shit down. I guess they'll fuck up a baton. You know what I mean? Us, it's like, nah, fuck, I'm gonna get this nigga. He tough? What he say? Oh, you think you tough? You know what I mean? But, yeah. So like I said, yo, we gonna let y'all know, you know what I mean, what's coming up, you know what I mean, as far as in the new year. We got a whole bunch of guests that's gonna come through the pod, you know what I mean, give their stories and their attributes in this industry, you know what I mean. For anybody that's out there that's working in this weather, you know what I mean, where it's cold as shit. From where my neck of the woods, we call that shit brick. It's brick out fucking side. Y'all stay safe. You know what I mean? If anybody that don't have a place to stay, make sure you use your resources or whatever. Use your resources. But other than that, I want to thank everybody for the continuous support of the Hello Effect podcast. You know what I mean? For sharing, for liking, for even tuning in. I want to send a shout out to all my subscribers, you know what I mean? And I want to let y'all know 2024 was a little up and down, you know what I mean, back and forth, but I promise you 2025 is going to be a great year for all of us. As long as you stay locked in, dedicated, and disciplined, I'm pretty sure you'll receive results. Like, trust me. Like, I'm a living testament of this shit, you know what I mean? And remember this, always choose your fucking respect over fucking money, yo. Because, you know what I mean? The money is going to always be the root of all evil, yo. Especially the motherfuckers don't know how to use it right, the correct way, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all stay locked up. I mean, I said locked up. Locked in, excuse me. I don't want nobody locked up. Locked in, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Turn the notifications on. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on all social, platforms. You know what I mean? The Hello Effect. And we gonna kick in the new year good. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, we gonna fuck good. We gonna kick into the great. What the fuck ever happened to Tony the Tiger? You know what I mean? That's my motivation. Great. That's how we gonna kick it in going into the new year. Great. I mean, like I said, I appreciate all my people that been tuning in. I appreciate everybody that been helping put this thing together. You know what I mean? Because without y'all, this shit wouldn't be possible. You know what I mean? But y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there. And like I said, all my people, can I get a motherfucking hello? And I definitely see y'all in the fucking new year, man. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Make sure you follow all the socials, the topics and discussions we'll be talking about. This is another episode of the Hello Effect with me, your host, C, aka Mr. Hello. And I hope everybody